Before we run, we walk. Before we walk, we crawl. A simple mechanism for movement to get to our destination, yet I find that my destination seems to be changing. The things which tug at the string of my heart don't seem to be instrumental to the plans that God had. We love to run, but almost always in the wrong direction. When bored of monotony, we run to the clubs to become proud citizens of the states of intoxication, cursing the sweat that beads off our head as we dance to Fever, telling the pretty girl in the black dress or curly hair and a fat back that you need a one dance with a bottle of Hennessy in your hands because you remember just how lovely she was, or how kind she was, or how that back foot against your waist. Now you're thinking of more than just one dance, maybe 2 or 3 other acts, looking Chelsea blue, not seeing the hazards because a not so higher power has a hold on you. So God, why is it so hard for me to run to you? I want to make time to seek your face, but I find myself seeking the face of a condom because of the sin I am about to commit. Well, safety first in times of duress, right? So good, right? You wait for me, right? There's still time, right? I wonder how long before you leave me. I feel like I always disappoint you, yet you never leave, even though when I thought you've left, right? Because Father, the spirit wants to please you, but the flesh is selfish and would rather please itself. Worship at the altar of big breasts and bubbly bums, making sacrifices of time to the things you created rather than to you, the creator. Challenging you to games on the console of life, believing I have cheat codes. This is my mode. It's all looking good. The ball is in my court. This is my game. It is you who knows my name. Looking at the world, realizing that these guys are dancing, cutting shapes, playing with squares, married to the game, and that's how they fund all these affairs. I'm going to tell you, don't bank on that money because you're making the rain only due to the weather being sunny. Only a matter of time till that rain falls. A matter of time till the feds call. If your bank statements add up, maximum 10 years, last time I count, ain't no one shedding tears on your account. But Jesus still loves us. Maybe I need to tattoo your love on my skin so I know what permanent means, because it can't be the way things seem. I'm too focused on the paper chase. If anything, it's paper's way. Sorry about the scene I made. Sorry about the way I act. Just the way the paper plays games in my head. Make me feel like I'm ahead in this paper race. We are chasing money, refusing God's pace. Creatures of origami war with a caricature faith, drawing on the greatest deception. You think you are a main character, but you audition for the devil's play, doing as the devil says. Play your part, boy, and we play. Do my dance, girl, and you dance puppets, choking on the strings of deceptions, lying on the truth, telling ourselves it's just a phase. I know better now. I'm calling foul play in this foolish goose chase. Because we are playing games against the one who created these games. Let us get to the roots of our problems rather than leave it alone. Nothing good can stem from the troublesome weed of sin that we attain our immoral high from, and then some. I would be lying if I said the shape of a woman cannot distract me. Of course they can. Numbers don't lie, and she's shaped like a hate, so no wonder why I hate this. I want to sing I give myself to you 4 times, but that still won't change the fact that I'm hating on the fact a body shaped like a figure 8 can steal my attention without me ever knowing. Free youth for lust, the Bible says. How comes this seems to be the only battle we rarely flee? Maybe it's because the defeat for us is a victory for the flesh. A battle we were never meant to fight. A stage that wasn't prepared for us, but is where we choose to act our immoralities out. Lips sealed with the lips of another, whispering webs of hushed comforts unto another. Like deception is a car we drive, and the webs of lies are the fuel we gather. Until we get comfortable and sleep in our silky bed of lies. Man is so talented that we are content in our deception, taking it for a fact. But when confronted by God, how do we act? Will you run? Away from correction? Will you run? Away from salvation? Will you run? Like Adam and Eve away from God? Will you run? We serve a good Father. It's who He is, and He's in love with us. No mathematician can work out the circumference of His heart, and that's just the start. Because He sees your sign, sin. Like a record producer, He co-signed you away from the devil, gave you some grace, and now the playing field's a level. He wants you to level up in Him. Through Him earn prestige, because your battles are His call to duty. So why don't you let Him play a part in your call of duty? We stumbled into His presence like a new character, blacked out for question mark on our avatar. His mercy suits us like it's normal. His words are too formal. No wonder I get my tongue tied when I try to describe a kind of love that won't fade away even when we label Him less than able. The God that saw our pain, took our place, took the cane, it was no fable. The Father that was adamant because he knew your suffering is just the eve of his grace, the eve of his mercy, the eve of your belief in him. So when he calls to you, my son, my daughter, where are you? That shade of sin you love to make up excuses for is not your color. Your foundation needs repair. They say we make up stories. Maybe it's make-believe. Maybe it's make-believe. Maybe it's true. Maybe. But running. A mechanism of movement to get to one's destination. So let me ask you this. What is your destination? Run away. Liber, Mente.